bitch. There's a ghost in the house.
Yeah. You feel good?
I'm ready.
Uno, dos, tres.
Welcome to another episode of Gaming Pop Podcast.
It's the Gaming Pop Podcast.
Episode what, Charles?
17.
That's fucking crazy.
17,
I thought 16, but that last one was 16. Eee! Wow, we're
Maybe
making
not.
it. We're making it up the charts, bruh.
17, bro. We out
16,
here, bro.
almost at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I know.
December, dude.
This
Yeah,
dude.
crazy.
This is December what? 1st?
December.
Tell me.
December 2nd. December 2nd. Can you believe we started this in?
That was this year for sure.
Yeah, we started it this year.
So what?
I think we started like February.
Probably. Damn, you're not wrong. We're super close.
Pretty nuts.
Shit, so we're gonna have to go live again soon.
Oh, maybe bring another guest on or something.
Oh, a couple friends talk about it. All right, well, for today's episode, we wanted to dive right back into a little more Halo Infinite first because I've been playing a little bit more since we had our discussion, and I've got some opinions, and we've got some clips that we're gonna throw on, and that's what I should have shown you before we started.
For sure, yeah.
We got a whole bunch of clips that we want to throw on, but I remember some of my stories. But go ahead, you go first.
Okay, so let's talk about. I would just say me and Jordan freaking on a random whimsy last night. We started playing some. I saw him online. I was like, "Yo, you want to play some Halo SWAT?" For those of you who don't know, SWAT's not even in freaking Halo Infinite right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've been craving that. That's probably my favorite game mode in Halo is SWAT. So I hit him up and like, "Yo, let's play." And then we hop on the game and it's like, "Yo, Jordan said he's like, oh, I don't really like Halo 4's campaign." I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Dude, F that." I was like, the Halo 4 campaign is good. So we freaking hopped in Halo 4 and we ended up playing like 3 missions. I think 4 missions. But we had a good time, man.
I had a good ass game, dude. It was a hell of a lot of fun.
Some funny ass moments.
And it switches it right back to the whole like, oh man, I actually do like this game. Yeah. And I remember the hype of when that game came out. Homies were in love with it at the time.
It was another level. It was
something different.
It was the same level for Halo 4. It was the same level of hype that Modern Warfare 3 had coming off of Modern Warfare 2. With Modern Warfare 3 being the highest selling Call of Duty in the series till this day. That just right there tells you the hype for that game was insane. And Halo 4 had that same hype because it was like Halo 3 was the Modern Warfare 2 of those two juggernauts. And then Halo 4 came out. The only thing with Halo 4 did is the multiplayer was very Call of Duty-esque.
Yeah, and I think that's why people fell off of it. Because I remember playing multiplayer a lot, but I do not... I don't remember the story as much as what we played.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of lost. I think it's a very confusing story. But comparing it to Halo Infinite, there's a lot to be said.
Yeah.
I think, one thing I'm going to give Halo Infinite is that the fact that they added so much ammo is flipping sweet. I love that all the guns have way more ammo. Kept running out of ammo with those little, what are those, Prometheans? What are the crawlers? I kept running around on the crawlers, and I was like, all right, gotta reload.
No more ammo.
Gotta reload.
Oh, yeah.
Literally like that with the pistol.
That is true, yeah. Dude, you got
any of those
6-7 bullets in there.
Any of those guns, you don't have... Oh my goodness, I keep getting tongue twisted. Do you think they're going to do Prometheans on this Halo Infinite? Maybe like a little secret later boss?
I'm not really sure.
Because it kind of makes sense, because now it seems like they're part of the Halo.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like they're a part of the Halo, and it's like Infinite is kind of the trilogy of Halo 4, Halo 5, and Infinite. So I don't really know, because at the end of Halo 5, I know what's-her-name goes full on Rampage and is basically the bad guy, Cortana. But it's like Prometheans were still in Halo 5. So, if Cortana is in fact in charge of the Prometheans now, and we end up fighting her, maybe we do see the Prometheans. Maybe that's maybe they save the Prometheans for the end, though, to when you finally meet up with Cortana and stuff like that. But as of right now, a lot of the marketing is very, we got Brutes back, so Brutes are big mainstay in this campaign, seems like. And then you got, of course, our Covenant. So, I don't know, though. I think the Prometheans might show up at the end. Do you think Infection will show up? Infected?
I hope so. Yeah. But at the same time, they've kind of remained pretty... If it's their trilogy... Excuse me. If it's their trilogy, they've had no Flood so far, so why would they start it now?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It's interesting that you say it's the end of those three. I didn't even think of that.
Right.
Because I to me, I didn't even play Halo 5. I never got past like the third level.
Terrible, bro.
So it's like
Terrible
I don't
campaign.
know even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know what? This goes to just show, if you haven't played Halo 5's campaign, that campaign is so garbage that during COVID, during the main COVID, I went through, towards my end of the games I play a shit ton of video games.
Oh, yeah.
And I went through all of the Halos. Be Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo 4, and then Halo Reach, and then I got to Halo 5. And I played like 2 missions. I played 2 missions of it, and then I was like, this is just bad.
Yep.
Like, this game is bad. It's just,
fun.
I'm not interested. The characters are disgusting. They're trash. Master Chief's barely even in the story. Like, you're painting him out to be a bad guy for what?
And
Locke is garbage.
I hated the
It was
bots.
terrible.
The teammate bots were just as trash too.
Yeah.
I didn't like having to wait for
dumb.
them to resurrect me. Just let me die and that's it. Let them
Yeah.
just be
Yeah.
on the side.
Yeah, it was just
I didn't
a
like that.
very bad campaign. It was mind-boggling to me. And as we're playing Halo 4, we encountered so many
Dude, so many moments that were just
Yeah.
classic.
Just
It was
cla-
such a good time.
classic Halo. And
Dude.
those,
The bridge, yeah.
we played like what? You would say maybe an
played-
hour and a half,
yeah,
2 hours
we played
of
it-
just the campaign.
I think technically we played the first 3 levels because the first one was just a short intro.
Yeah.
So
And it's like, in the 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours we played of the campaign, bro.
I loved it. I liked it a lot.
We saw so much.
And it was definitely like a true, like you were saying, it was just true to Halo because we
Yeah.
had the open Warthog level. Even though they were short, they were kind of
Yeah.
more of a tease, but it's
Yeah.
like, hey, you got your Halo.
When you open up, when you first walk out and you see the Prometheus
The
stuff, you're like,
expanding,
yo,
yeah.
this is sick.
It was cool.
And then you immediately hop in that Warthog.
the Warthog, and
Yeah.
then there was that part where you go in like from Halo 3 when you're going up to finally meet the 343 Guilty Spark.
Yeah.
That, like hallway, all the hallways just kind of remind me of
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
you know?
That part,
all
part
the
right there
architecture
too.
was kind of the same.
Uh-huh.
It definitely was nice, but it's cool because you can tell it's a different Halo because
For
of
sure.
it being a
Yeah.
different model or whatever, which is interesting.
Yeah,
now
there's
that I think
spin on
about
it. And then they also had the ghost part. The ghost part when it's like, that was like keen to the end of Halo 2 and Halo 3 where you're doing the mission to drive out. I was like, that's awesome. Like, we got all those moments in like 3 hours of gameplay. And I'm like, in Halo 5, all that shit was non-existent. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that game. But anyway, Halo
And-
Infinite.
They had a perfectly good opportunity to use a Warthog with a team of like Spartans.
Yeah.
Could have even had like it could have even been the team Warthog where there's 3 people just sitting in the
Yeah.
back thing. That would have been cool too.
Yeah.
But nope.
So this episode is most likely going to drop on Monday. So it's
Yeah.
probably going to drop on Monday.
Which is what, like a few days before the game?
It's going to drop freaking the day before. It's going to drop the day before, bro. It's going to drop Monday the 6th. Halo comes out on the 8th, so
Damn.
Tuesday night. So the episode's going to drop. Now,
So you're getting one
This
more
is-
Halo episode. Sorry.
yeah, you're definitely going to get some more Halo episodes for sure. A bummer with Infinite is we just had this awesome freaking experience last night with playing Halo 4 with each other, probably for the first time. And we're sitting there talking and we're like,
Yeah.
man, we are not going to get to experience Halo Infinite together.
I mean, we played in the same room.
True, true, but I'm not doing that. I'm sitting at home with the headset on, with the box, with the controller.
It
And I'm
probably
just
isn't
getting
even-
immersed, bro.
It probably isn't even split screen co-op, huh?
No co-op.
I wouldn't
No.
imagine.
Yeah, no co-op, man. It's a bummer, bro. It
Dude,
just sucks,
You remember
man.
what I was telling you last night? How it baffles me that there's so many games that can do so much more with less gigabytes.
Yeah.
That little game that I
Yeah.
just showed you, that shell one,
Uh-huh.
that's like 5 gigabytes.
That's ridiculous.
That's 5 gigabytes.
That's ridiculous.
Versus the whole 100 and some odd, and it's glitching and nothing's working.
Issues
It's
nonstop.
crazy. But what I wanted to get to that with that point was it blows my mind that they can't have split screen. Like
Yeah.
that's every year the basic features are getting subtracted.
Yeah.
Split screen. I can't believe split screen ever disappeared. Like that's something that should be a consistent
Yeah, I
staple
couldn't
in
believe
every
it, yeah.
single game.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It doesn't make any sense to me. And the fact that you're saying the multiplayer off rip,
Yeah.
that became a staple probably Halo 3 time, but still, it's a
It,
staple at some point or another.
you're completely right. Like when you talk about, okay, this game has 5 gigabytes and it's a full game, and we're getting these games that are fucking Warzone is 220 gigs or something like that, and it's just like you get your Red Dead's 120. I mean, that game is
The Halo
Yeah, a lot of shit.
the Master Chief Collection is 120, but that's 5 games in there.
That's 5 games in
That's
one,
a
yeah.
bunch of games. So that's
understandable.
perfect. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's understandable. And it's like with Halo Infinite, I just think it's unacceptable that it's like for one, the game got delayed. It got pushed back another year.
Yeah.
So this game was supposed to come out last November, and you guys gave it an extra year of development time, and I can't. You guys don't have co-op? We don't have Forge?
Maybe their extra year was just on patching the faces and the skins.
Doing the graphics.
Yeah, maybe that's all it was.
That was the main reason why I got delayed, was because the game just looked like shit. So
they're like, man, we're about to start doing the multiplayer. Fuck it, they want graphics.
Just cut it. Yeah, make it look pretty, but it's like, give us that. It's like also ray tracing is not even coming, which I'm not. It's kind of a.
That's like
it's kind of a gimmicky thing, but it's
a
like,
later thing.
It's a later ray tracing is a later thing, so it's like something that the next generation can do. Psychonauts 2 does really good.
Psychonauts has ray tracing.
Yeah, really good ray tracing, and it's just like, bruh, this is the next generation. Halo is their flagship title. It's their biggest franchise ever. It launched the Xbox, and to see the treatment of it, I don't want to harp on the developers like too hard, but at the end of the day, it's like, bruh, you guys been working on this game for like 6 years. Bro. There's no reason why there shouldn't be co-op. That's ridiculous. There's no reason why there shouldn't be ray tracing in the game. There's no reason why we don't have any fucking playlists or multiplayer. Why is there no SWAT there? Why can't we play Slayer?
Dude.
Why can't we play Team Slayer? Like, bro,
play Big Team Battle, and with the I've honestly always hated the random map shuffling. Yeah. They should have never let that happen. It's like, let me pick the few games that I want. I just want to play Slayer.
We can't even veto. Right. We can't even veto.
Wow.
We used to be able to veto a map. Oh, if the 8 players in the lobby don't want to play on this map, guess what? You have a choice. You can veto it. Boom. Next map. Okay, cool. You get what you get. But we don't even have that choice to do that. It's like, I don't understand.
I don't want to play oddball.
Yeah, I don't understand how you guys decide to like offer more, or they're not offering more for shit in this game. Like, Halo Infinite multiplayer as it is, you guys are not offering nothing compared to your old packaging. There's no Forge. Your custom games is trash. Like, come on. Like, I mean, it's
the game.
We'll see. The full game comes out a couple of days after this video releases. We will see what that multiplayer looks like. And when we record our next pod, I'm gonna come in this bitch and I'm gonna harp on that. If that multiplayer, if there's no playlist on that bitch, bro. If there's no SWAT, I'm sure they'll add Slayer. I'm sure they'll add that when the game releases. But if there's no SWAT, if there's no Infected should be in this.
There's Slayer, but it's just like random. It's very far and few between. You are not getting it every time.
Well, that's the main issue with this beta right now. Is a lot of people, they call it a beta. That's the full fucking game. That's the full game.
Yeah.
That's the issue though. Is a lot of people are hopping into games because there's not a dedicated Team Slayer. So you hop into games. Nobody wants to play the objective. I don't blame the people. I don't blame them. Like, I don't want to play Oddball for the 20th time today. I don't want to play Capture the Flag for the 10th time today. I don't want to play these fucking game modes.
I play one flag, Capture the Flag. Yeah, you're right.
I don't want to play these.
And I feel like it sucks because most of those maps are linked to whatever games they're on, and you don't get to play all of the maps. I really feel like I've only seen 3 of the 5 maps that are there.
And that's another thing. I hope there's more maps. These maps, one thing with
nice.
this...
They're cool.
Halo Infinite, these are some of the best maps I've played in a multiplayer game in a long fucking time. Call of Duty maps, garbage. Battlefield maps, garbage. Halo maps in the past, garbage. These maps are good. Like,
is there actually a Call of Duty map that you would say, like, okay, I could play that map? Like, I like.
They're all old. They're all like Black Ops 2 is the last. I can tell you, Black Ops 2 is the last. They had the last memorable maps. The one map I can think of right now is Standoff. I can think of Standoff. Black Ops 1 had Summit. That's one of my top 3 favorite maps of all time. Summit is such a good fucking map on Black Ops 1. Modern Warfare 2, High Rise, Rust, fucking Afghan, Shipments, Call of Duty 1, or Modern Warfare 1. But yes, Modern Warfare.
Nuketown.
It's like Nuketown, Black Ops. It's like all of those ones we can name maps. Black Ops 3
classics.
and up, I couldn't tell you shit. I couldn't tell you. Modern Warfare 3,
have you been playing Warzone? You ever touched that?
I've played Warzone. I've literally probably played a total of maybe 20 matches of Warzone.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not that fun to me either.
Yeah, my thing is I hate dying in 2 seconds. I hate me looting for forever and then boom, shot, done, dropped. I'm like, what the fuck?
But that still happens on Apex though. That still happens. I hate when that happens. You have a way better off chance in a game like Apex, but yeah, I hear exactly what you're saying.
That could happen in Apex, but it's very rare when you like just get I mean, if somebody's camping and being a little bitch and hiding in a corner, yeah, it might happen. But for the most part in Apex, you have a chance to react. You and your team, and you have your abilities too. So if you get fucking shot at, bang, throw some smokes, throw a fucking defense, throw your bombardment. They're gonna push back. If you have Gibby on your team, boom, you get shot at, throw your fucking shield, throw your ult, boom. There's ways you can combat that. In Call of Duty Warzone, 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, 1 second. You get shot at, you're dead. That right there is garbage. I don't understand how people play it. I don't understand how it's so big. I know a lot of streamers play it, so obviously, and it's also free.
Yeah,
it's free.
I don't get it. It's one of those ones where it's like you have to be either balls to the walls or just know how to flip and have a robot or some shit.
Yeah,
because you gotta have patience for that game.
You gotta have patience. You gotta chill out, and it's like, to me, that map is big too, and it's just like, this is boring. Like, it's boring, bro. And it's like everything is so bland. All the colors look bland. Everything
too
blends
realistic.
in with each other.
Yeah,
I can't see anybody. Sniper shooting you from across the map. You die in 2 bullets or 1 bullet. I'm like, the game is garbage, bro. It's garbage.
How do you like that new Apex map though?
I'm liking it. At first I was like, this map is too fucking big. But the more I play it and the more I get used to it, I think it's pretty decent. It's a beautiful map.
I love it.
Beautiful map.
I love that map.
And the fucking cannons are awesome.
Dude,
bro.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
those cannons are so slick. It's definitely, it beats the whole, the jump tower. It beats the jump tower by a lot.
Hell yeah, they're just fun, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, especially when you like slide into it. You slide into the cannon and then you just get bursted out even more when you come out the other end.
I love it.
Really good map. I wish the car is weird, bro.
It's really weird. It's like it works sometimes and it doesn't the other.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
That gun is a weird fucking gun. I really like that I could use heavy and light ammo, but it's just super inconsistent for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, sometimes it hits and sometimes I'm like, this is a fucking pea shooter.
Do you think it's because of the ammo you're using?
I think so.
Which one do you try? I try to go with the heavy one.
I feel like heavy works better.
Yeah.
I feel like heavy, when I use heavy ammo on the car, I feel more comfortable. When I use light, it's weird. I feel like, I'm not sure if it shoots faster or what. I'm assuming it shoots faster. But, when I use light ammo, I don't like to use car with light stuff. I like to use it with heavy stuff.
I agree. I use that as my heavy ammo, and then if I can find something else, I'll try to do an energy weapon usually.
Yeah, the triple take back is nice.
I need
The triple take is
It's very nice because that's a mid-range weapon.
Yeah.
If you're good enough, it can be mid-range for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep. Triple take's a good weapon. I'm glad it's back on the ground. And I like what they're doing. The only thing is, I hate the battle pass. The battle pass is garbage.
Dude, are you excited? They just did the commercial today for the Winter Train.
The Winter Train and
the
then
Winter Express.
I forgot
whatever.
what
It's a pirate theme.
It's pirate things. Yeah, that shit. They look sick. And they brought my girl Lifeline. They brought her breach outfit back. I'm buying that.
Either way,
I'm buying that outfit.
You know what they do need to add in that game? They need a male medic. Or just some sort of another rezzing type person. Maybe not like heal rezzing, but like a different style of health kind of person. I don't know.
Maybe like somebody who can shoot. Maybe somebody who can shoot something in your vicinity and it heals you, like that.
That'd be kind of cool.
But I don't know what they're gonna do with Lifeline, because me as a Lifeline main, it's not that I hate playing her, but I just feel like there's so many more other characters that I can use that are more useful to my team.
That's what I'm saying.
And with them nerfing her shield, they took away her shield, and I was a big person. I was a big person for that, and I was just like, me being a Lifeline main since the game came out, that sucked for me, because I'm like, when you nerf a character, you balance a character, right? You do things certain, like, okay, her heal drone heals too fast. Let's slow that down. With the shield, that Lifeline, that shield is baked into her character. She launched with that shield.
Really?
Yeah,
she would take it on and off.
She launched with her shield. The way, and they also buffed her at one point, because the way that Lifeline used to work is, for you, when you would ever res, you're stuck in the motion of rezzing, and then you have the shield up. So if you're a smart Lifeline main, what you would do is, you would go for the res, and then the teammate, the enemy, like an idiot, would run up to you, and then you just stop the res and shoot them as they're running at you. Yeah, you're like, boom, you just use the shield. That's a smart. That's how you would play as a Lifeline main with that old way. And then they said, all right, Lifeline is not getting enough love. What we're going to do is, we're gonna have her bot just heal, and then that way Lifeline can still shoot, but she still has a shield. And then they fucking nerfed her because they said she was too strong, and they took her shield away. And I'm like, that right there, that's not how you nerf a character. That's not how you that's not how you balance a character.
If anything, you make her shield less protective or some shit like
make
that.
Make it fall off.
Exactly.
Yeah, make it have a damage. Like Ramparts.
Exactly.
Ramparts thing. Why would you take away her shield? It makes no sense. That is a key part of her character, and you took it away for what? I just don't get it. So me as a Lifeline main, I'm like, there's no reason for me to play her. Her care package does not really benefit my team because we already have good loot when you call them in.
And it kind of subtracts from the enemy too, because now you can kind of hide your heal just a little bit better. That shield was like broadcasting, hey, this person's getting healed. And that, like you exactly what you said, would make the person want to push, gives you that opportunity. You know, it makes the whole balance. But without knowing that homie's getting res, because you're probably shooting from a distance, and you're not hearing the res at this point. It's that's a whole other game.
Yeah, so
kind of fucks up the meta. I see what you're saying.
So it's like I really hated the nerf they did to her. I still think it's so fucking bad. I can't even play my main anymore. I've been playing Bang.
Bang.
I've been playing Bang.
I would
say I'm really good with Bang, but Bang and my team play that I play with people, she's so fucking good. Bang is underrated. That girl is fucking underrated.
I personally if I can't play Revenant, I'll do Mirage. Mirage is pretty
Mirage is good.
I like Mirage.
Mirage is good. He's like, if you could use Mirage good, that motherfucker is frustrating to play against.
I like Mirage a lot because it reminds me of Halo Reach. That was like one of the few powers where I was like, I'm fucking good at this one.
I like this one. Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
I fuck with that. I like that. Mirage is a good character too. And I love the buffs they did for him. Like, that's fair buffs.
The invisible healing is by far my favorite. That is like, oh my gosh, nothing trumps that. Nothing trumps that at all.
That's sick. And his ult, dude, the way his ult used to work. How did his ult used to work? It was just, he had his ult to where there was a party of people that went, but they just went in one direction. Like, everybody just went in one direction. And then they made it to where
now
you can ult, and then everybody just running around. That's good buffs. Like, that's good balance to people.
Even with Revenant, they just kind of tuned down his silence. They switched from the ring to the distance and the timing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so they could have really worked with her shield a little bit more.
They could have did that with her. I really do like playing Bang though. Bang is like, when you need cover, dude, you just pop some smokes. Dude,
that is a very reliable move.
Anytime. Me playing Bang, those smokes give you so much fucking leeway to do stuff.
Oh yeah,
it's insane. We'll be getting shot at, and I'm like, I'm gonna pop smokes. I'm gonna just heal right here. They can't see me. Or if they're far away, you smoke a box. Go hit it. You hit your teammates. They need some heals or whatever. You're far away. You smoke the box. You're like, go ahead and heal. I smoked you for you. Or if somebody pops up on you, throw your fucking ult down. Boom. They push back or they stop or they run into it and get hurt and they get stunned. And then you're like, all right, they're stunned. Let's go. As soon as you get the crack, you're like, oh, they're stunned. Let's go. So I love Bang. She's underrated. She's an underrated character.
Definitely underrated character. Yeah. Have you liked Ashe? I think we barely talked about her.
Ashe is cool. I think Ashe is, as far as new characters go, I think she's a really balanced character. I think, like, off rip, I think she's a really balanced character. A lot of the ones are either too weak, too strong. I think Ashe is super balanced, and I really like her. Yeah. I love her ult. She's a really good character. I think it's one of the best characters they released in a while. I like her little passive when you can find homies where they've been, like the previous ping. That is slick. That's cool. That's a good ass move. Walk into a box, kind of hack it. Like, she's a cool character, bro. Yeah. And her ultimate is something that is so cool to use. I kind of wish you could go back through the portal, but I do like that it is one way. They only did that because what's the point of playing Wraith? Yeah. But Wraith is still a good character too. I actually found myself, my homeboy Chase, shout out to Chase, play Apex with him a lot. That's my Apex guy. And Ish, I know he's going to be bummed if I don't say Ish. But Chase, he's been playing Ashe a lot, and for some reason I was like, I think I had some challenges to play Wraith, and I was just like, all right, let me play Wraith. And then playing with an Ashe and a Wraith on your team, bro, is surprisingly, like, super nutty. It's just super nutty. Because you have Ashe who can get you to places instantly to, like, fight. Yeah. If you're like, all right, they're over there. Go teleport on top of the roof. Easy. Yeah. And then your whole team goes and you fight them. And then you have Wraith to where it's like, okay, if you need to heal somebody, like somebody's down, all right, hold up, stay right there, I'm gonna port to you, boom. They come up, you're in a safe place, port them, boom. It's like just a really good combo with having Ashe and Wraith on the team. It's weird.
I've noticed that. I don't know if it's recently become more of a meta thing, but a lot more homies are doing like the kidnapping thing with Wraith, where you just make the portal right in front of a homie.
Yeah,
I've seen that happen a lot more lately. I think that shit is funny.
Hey, have you seen the video of they're camping the fucking cannons? So when people launch for the cannons, what they do is they have a Watson, a Caustic, and I don't know, I forgot who the third was, but the Watson just places her fences down everywhere, and then Caustic pushes his fucking things down, and then what they do is they send a rat to go to the cannon, kind of mess with the people and have them follow them over, bro, and then they just fall into this, and then Caustic throws his ult, and then they just fuck him up. I was like, you guys are so toxic, but this is hilarious. It was so funny watching, bro. I was like, oh, these poor guys have no clue, because as soon as you come in from the cannon, bro, you're stunned by Watson, bro. Yeah, you're done.
Son of a bitch.
That shit was funny, bro. I'll send it to you. That shit was hilarious,
dude. There is some stuff you can get. Apparently, Watson is autistic. I just found that out.
What?
Apparently she's on the autistic scale, is what someone said. I don't know what level, but she's on there. Well, interesting facts, huh?
Yeah, she's about to get an heirloom too.
Is that what that ending thing was?
Yeah, it's her heirloom.
Okay. I thought they were like trying to tease a secret weapon or some shit.
Nah. That's her heirloom.
Is the heirloom going to be the thing or the little toy?
No, that gun. The gun thing, that electricity thing. That shit looks dope. I'm like, nobody plays Watson, but really cool heirloom. Really cool heirloom.
I want to play Watson more, honestly. I do like her ability. When we were talking about medics, she basically is the reverse of it, but only with shields, when you think about it.
Yeah. And she got good buffs, too. They did buff her up really good. I think they definitely buffed her kit. She's way better than what she used to be. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. Watson she's a trap operator, so... A trap legend, so it's a trap legend. That's crazy.
Trap legend.
She's a trap legend. That's nuts. But I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's like she just has fences that you have to put down on doors. When she does work, though, it's sick.
Oh, yeah.
When you play Watson and shit works, it's like, okay, cool. I feel super satisfied.
No, exactly with what you're saying. That whole, like, trap, I was picturing, like, the whole eggs and the box.
Yes, dog.
And
No, straight up. Yeah.
I've seen those moves. Those are cool when homies do that shit.
So... That's cool. I love that we just went on this whole Apex slide talk. That was cool.
Oh, and that's what else. The reason I brought that up is because I wanted to see what you would think. Do you think that Halo Infinite is going to end up having some sort of like Battle Royale? They don't have it on the beta, which makes me think it'll probably be like some like later thing. But
yeah, I think it'll be a later thing. I'm with you on that. And I definitely think it will have a BR. I think. They said the plan for this game is they want this game to live for like 10 years. So
that's going to require that.
Yeah, they plan on this game living for like 10 years. They've seen the models of war. They've seen how successful Warzone is. They've seen how successful Apex is. PUBG. Like, they know, surprisingly, Fortnite. I didn't even say Fortnite. It's crazy.
But I feel like with that, though, the team-based shooters, like what we're talking about without the Battle Royale portion of it, I think it's kind of slowly dying out as well. Like, this is probably the first time I've really seen people talking about multiplayer.
Like arena?
Yeah,
arena shooter?
Arena style.
No doubt.
This and Splitgate, but even Splitgate was like just because it had the Halo craze to it.
Straight up, Splitgate definitely had some hype, some momentum for sure. It's dying down. Hopefully they add some content pretty soon. I'd be down to hop back into Splitgate if they add some content.
I want to play it again
for sure.
It was fun.
But Halo for the BR. It's definitely going to happen, and they've seen the success of other BRs. And the thing is, Halo is such a perfect game for a BR. If we're talking Halo 3, that game already had the blueprint for a fucking Battle Royale.
Which one?
Halo 3.
No, which game mode are you talking about, though?
I'm just saying,
in general.
Halo in general is made for Battle Royale. If there's a game that can adapt a Battle Royale, it's Halo. Halo 3, back in 2007, already had equipment. Already had bubble shields. Already had overshields. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not only that, but the fact that the Pelican is just from the beginning, the Pelican drops soldiers and such off.
That should drop. Multiple Pelicans in the air dropping.
That's kind of what I thought the Infinite on Halo 4 was going to eventually do too, was a Battle Royale. Because it seemed like
that was sick.
That's what the theme of it kind of was, like, we have a whole battle area. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Yeah. I really hope that they do some shit like that. It would be fun.
They're going to, and I think they have to for the longevity of this. Well, for one, they did say they wanted to last 10 years, but
that plus it'll help their battle pass. That'll guarantee you help your battle pass.
Yeah, it'll for sure. And like we said, the game is made for BR, bro. You have the Pelicans, you have aircrafts too.
Dude, they could even do it for the. You could be an elites versus humans shit if you wanted to make it even. Fit it really in the world. Interesting.
You have banshees. You have fucking not pelicans. Wasps. Tanks. Imagine a tank in. Oh my God.
And you know what?
A tank in Battle Royale. Oh my God, bro.
You know what they could even do? They could even be like, this is some distant corner of the universe we haven't even talked about yet. It's a Halo universe. They could just be, oh, there's a planet we just now bumped into. Yeah. But it looks like they've been doing this shit for 7 years. We just never talked about it. For sure.
And it's like also, you have Forge World from Halo Reach, introduced the biggest map ever. That was huge. That map was huge. It was like insane at the time. And it's like, they already know how to make really cool canvases. Yeah. Just drop your shit down. In Halo Infinite, if you think about it, if they really wanted to, right?
You can forge a whole map for Battle Royale.
Dude, like, bro, come on.
That would be insane.
Halo Infinite as it is, like the videos we've seen on the campaign so far, it looks like a Forge World. It looks like just land, like a Halo ring. It's like, what if they used the campaign map as the Battle Royale map and just had you drop in on that? Bruh.
There you go.
That's crazy.
That already solves a problem,
too. That's insane right there.
I was just realizing, I think I lied to you a little bit before when I said I didn't play a lot of Halo 4, because I definitely did. I fucked up the Forge on that. I made a map and I was so proud of it for the longest time. I would make homies come over and play it.
Yeah.
Like, this is my map.
Yeah. I made this.
One or two homies were like, I thought this was part of the game. No, I made this bitch.
Oh, that's sick, bro.
So, like,
that's sick.
Dude, yeah, that makes me, I really hope they had a Forge and a Battle Royale shit. That would be hella cool.
I wonder if they're gonna, Battle Royale's gonna come. I wonder if they freaking hold off on it until, like, next holiday. That's nuts. I wonder when they're going to drop it. Because they already said...
Because they could drop it like it's a new game in the game kind of shit, too.
Yeah. Battle Royale would just draw so many people back. They're like, all right, Halo Infinite, your player base swindles down. Like, all right, Battle Royale's coming. Everybody's flooding back into Halo to play the BR.
I told you last time the multiplayer already has, like, a championship and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I've been watching it live.
Pretty big, too. Like, got a lot of viewership, man.
Yeah, so this
You checked it out?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was fucking cool.
Nice.
I realized you could probably... Oh, never mind. I thought that was it. I thought it'd go up one more. Anyway.
But no, I'm the thing is with Halo Infinite, bro, is the game, like I said, the more I play that game, right, as it stands right now, I fucking hate it. Like, the more I play it, the more I hate it. It's not fun to me. It's not fun. I don't have fun when I play Halo Infinite. I don't.
I'm kind of thinking the opposite, but maybe it's only just because of my fanboy in me. I'm just like, it's Halo, so I'm having a good time either way.
I fucking hate it.
I see what you're saying, though. I can see how you're disliking, because there are a lot of differences.
Yeah, I genuinely hate the game when I play it. I don't have fun. I rage. I don't have fun. I rage. I get so fucking pissed when I play Halo Infinite. It's not even funny.
It's not just wrong, and we'll throw up some of those clips. You're gonna have to send them
over. We'll for sure. We'll definitely put those in there. But I'm
mentally run me through one of the clips that you're thinking
right now. Like right now, what I'm saying with the melees. Mm-hmm. So there's been times, and I'll show you in these fucking clips, man. I recorded them for us, and I'm like, there's times where I'll go to hit somebody. And it's like, I'm not hitting them, but they can hit me. It's like, I go to hit them, my melee doesn't register for some reason, and they hit me and I fucking die. Rage. Other times we were talking about last night. And I clipped this one as well. The thing that pisses me off about this game is I feel like there's way too much fucking bullets to kill somebody. And I never get mad at Halo. Because like we said, I'm good at Halo. But for some reason in Halo Infinite, there's fucking things in it that I'm like, makes no sense. Yeah. This does not feel Halo. This is weird. Then my point being is sometimes I'll put fucking bullets into somebody, right?
Oh yeah.
Knock their shields.
I have a clip of
Knock their shields. And then you put a ton of more bullets into them and they're still running and they get away and then you die. I'm like, bruh, I just put, with your shields broken, you see the electricity, you see all of it. I just put maybe another fucking 15 bullets in you and you're still alive. In other Halos, that does not happen. As soon as you see the shields cracked, you put in a few shots and they're dead. So when this happens to me, that's where I rage. Because in old Halos, that does not happen. In this Halo, you knock somebody's shields, and they still seems like they still have 2 fucking shields of health.
I know for a fact I played a game with that exact story. I had the pistol, and I had gotten him down with my battle rifle or assault rifle, flipped over to the pistol, and I definitely pinged him 4 times in the head, and still nothing.
Yeah. And rage, right? Mm-hmm. You're just sitting, you're thinking like, what the fuck? Like, how? How did you just survive that? And I'm dead. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. No. It makes no sense. The game, there's certain things in that game, bro. And the thing is that I know they're going to work it out. And that's where I'm bummed out right now. Is because I'm going to be straight up. The more I play that game, the more I hate it. Like, I hate it. I fucking fume when I play that game. But I know they'll work it out because they're going to hear stuff. They're going to see feedback. They're already working on the Battle Pass. They made some good adjustments to the Battle Pass with the first 6 games you play. I think the first one you get 300, the next 2 you get 200, and the next 3 you get 100. So they're making good progressions on the Battle Pass already. So they're working quick. Right now, I think their main thing is working on the Battle Pass because that's like the main thing people are complaining about. And then I think after they fix the Battle Pass is going to come the weapon tweaks. Then the playlist. Depending, we'll see. The game comes out Wednesday, so we'll see if the fucking game comes out with playlist. If this game, if this game on the 8th, Tuesday night,
I'm with you.
If this game does not have solo playlist, if you want to play Team Slayer, play Team Slayer. If you want to play SWAT, play SWAT. If this game does not have it, bro,
we're not doing it.
If this game doesn't have it, bro, I'm gonna uninstall multiplayer. I'm not gonna play it.
I'm not gonna play the campaign though.
Yeah, I'm sure, like Call of Duty, you can install like multiplayer and install campaign. So, if this game comes out on Tuesday night and does not have playlists and not multiplayer, it's getting fucking uninstalled.
No,
I'm not playing.
Is that going to debunk your entire rating of the game overall, or are you just gonna?
For sure. No, it's multiplayer. No. I mean, if we want to review it in campaign, we could do that. If we want to just review campaign and multiplayer separately, we could do that. Or if we want to. It's supposed to be a package.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the package. I'm saying the game Halo 5 for Halo Infinite, is that going to affect your overall rating?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. That multiplayer is a big thing. So right now they're skating by because they're using it's a beta. All right, motherfucker, the game comes out on Tuesday, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm waiting. I'm gonna give them the time. But on Tuesday night, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look. And if I don't see no Team Slayer or Team SWAT right there, boy, I'm on their ass, bro. I'm on their ass.
He said, I'm uninstalling. We're going to start leaving hate messages. We're going to start sending tweets. I'm just kidding. Maybe not the hate messages, but definitely tweets.
I'm fucking, yeah. You're going to get some tweets from Gaming Pop Twitter.
Right here.
Okay?
Gaming Pop Twitter.
But campaign, so excited. I can't wait for us to play
I'm very excited because it has been a minute since we've seen a good, correct Master Chief, and I think that's what they really are working for. Yeah. I'm excited to fuck around with that grappling hook. I really want to see what that does in the story.
It looks so fun.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah. I know some people are, like with the Far Cry stuff, they're just like, I think Halo, I don't think I want this in the game, but I think when you bring up the grappling hook, I think that's what, that's going to be fun,
That's going to be sick as hell.
That's going to be fun. Just, you have all this equipment to go around and take out these outposts, and they say that in the outposts, you, kill, heads of people, and you'll get, special armor. You'll unlock a weapon or unlock a equipment upgrade for your grapple hook. You know what I'm saying?
Almost RPG
and I'm
style.
That shit right there sounds fun.
We
already love the Halo world. And the gameplay, the core of this game is so good. So the campaign, bro, come on.
They're saying it is kind of RPG style though, right?
Yeah, you got upgrades and stuff.
I don't mind that.
No,
I don't mind. That's honestly kind of cool because it's it's a different thing for Halo, but it kind of makes sense because this dude's been swapping armors all years, and I don't understand how.
Yeah,
dude was lost in space but came back with a whole new set of armor for Halo 4.
Big ass crotch spot for some reason. How your dick get bigger?
I don't know why that's the second time I've heard you say that in the last few days, but I don't know why that's the detail you want to focus on.
Because I remember when that trailer came out, it was such a big thing on IGN and everything. They would circle his crotch, and they'll be like, "Where's Master Chief's crotch piece?" Or blah blah blah.
His cod piece is missing. How come he doesn't have a cod piece?
where's his piece for his area? And I'm like, it was such a big thing for some reason. And then they had 343 had to come out and be like, hey guys, just to let you know, we are gonna add it. Like it's like we're gonna add it, okay? Like don't worry, it will cover it. Sorry, you know, because it was just a spandex thing. Like oh, look at his crotch. Where's his thing? His shit's not protected. So 343 legit had to come out and say, hey guys, don't worry, we'll add it.
We'll add a cup to your man.
Yeah, we'll add a cup to the guy. Okay. So
that's got me rolling on the floor right now.
Halo Infinite.
I can't believe that.
So what do you? Okay, let's bring the guests in. Let's bring the audience in for this for a little bit. Yeah. Next week with the game coming out, we normally record on Wednesday or Thursday. Are we recording next week, or are we just all in balls deep in Halo?
Ooh, you're saying should we skip the episode, or like, are you saying we live the episode with us playing or some shit? But that's gonna be you playing online. I mean,
no. I was thinking of skipping and just playing, and then coming back and then giving our full on thoughts. Well, but.
Do we want to do that, or do we? No, I'm just kidding.
No, get out of here. Wait a minute. Well, freaking, hey. I think I'm off Wednesday, Thursday next week, so we could fucking balls deep Tuesday night. I don't know why I keep saying that.
So just a 1 week skip and then come back and just full blown Halo Infinite episode.
I'm thinking it's up to you. I don't think we need to skip next week. We can.
Let's do it again Thursday.
On Wednesday. Wednesday, Tuesday night, because I'm gonna be playing Tuesday night.
Oh yeah. No, let's.
So we could just play it Tuesday night, all Wednesday, and then we could come in on Thursday and just give our thoughts of where we're at.
48 hour, 24 hour.
Yeah.
24-hour notes.
Sounds fun. Yeah.
Well, hope y'all got enough Halo Infinite, because you got more coming.
Yeah, you're getting more next week for sure.
How much time do we got? We still got another 10 minutes if you want to ramble on about something new. I can't think of anything pop culture off the top of my mind except for dating advice, but I don't have any.
You know that last night I didn't think of anything either, and then I saw Virgil, and I was like, Virgil did die.
Who's Virgil?
Or pass away. Virgil Abloh, the designer.
Honestly, I'm not that cultured sometimes. Hey man, I just found out who Young Dolph was the other day.
Yeah, the Young Dolph thing, I was just like...
That's rough.
I think Killian and Damon... Because
that's definitely Damon.
Damon's over there. Yeah, he's from over there. And then Damon was like, yeah, man, I'm hurt. And then Killian was like, oh, man, like, Young Dolph. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I didn't even respond, bro. It was just like, I don't listen to him. I'm sorry. We're going to lose some street cred.
We're going to definitely lose some street cred. You know what's funny is I was at work and someone put on Young Dolph. And it was like 5-6 songs later, and I come back, I'm like... Because it's like one of those like Pandora type things. I'm like, all right, we're going to switch the tune up a little bit. And I switched it, and he comes over. Hey man, that's disrespectful. He just passed away. I'm like, I didn't know this. I didn't know who this guy was until just today.
You're like, hey man, I got customers complaining.
I will say that is some BS when homies die. It's like, yeah, we have to listen to their music today. It's like, I didn't pick for them to die today. I don't want to listen to that.
Yeah,
like. I'm sorry, DMX. Yeah, I listened to it like 1 or 2 tracks just for the day, but I'm not going all day about it.
Yeah, he
wasn't gonna listen to my music all day. When's the last time you put my podcast on?
When the last time you checked me out, man? But R.I.P. Young Dolph.
No, for real.
R.I.P. Virgil Abloh. He basically
what does he design?
He was like a friend of Kanye's for a long time, and he's been working on stuff since 2010. He actually designed my Dark Twisted Fantasy. He designed that album cover. He designed A$AP Rocky's album cover. He also did a couple of others. He did Watch the Thrones. So he's done notable stuff in that way. And then he became a designer for freaking Louis Vuitton, which like the first black creator in 125 years to ever get into that head of house to design. So he's an entrepreneur. He's a trailblazer. He's a designer. That's like you talk to Kyle Patak. You talk to Kyle about Virgil, bro. I'm pretty sure he'll
have some words.
He'll put you on some shit for sure.
Here's my question. You said he was the first black one. Has there been anyone else since?
I don't think so. I just think he was like the. And I think he just started. I think that the Louis Vuitton deal was maybe like 2016, 2017, if I'm correct. I'm sorry, but it's pretty recent. But the fact that he was able to break that barrier and get in there, and it's fucking nuts, man. The first black person ever to be in that house.
That's cool.
Says a lot, and apparently a lot of people say he was like super nice and super touching and really nice person and battling cancer too, like without people knowing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
As anytime I hear cancer, I think Chadwick Boseman, and
Chadwick too.
I feel like there's something just not fair about Chadwick. There's just something that didn't seem right in that scenario.
I think with Chadwick's, there's some beauty in it because he was making all those movies.
Yeah, and no one knew it.
Having cancer, and you could physically see him towards the end. Like I remember people were like
making fun of him
because he's so skinny. Not even knowing that this dude has been making movies, but on top of that, this dude's battling cancer, and then he passes. Like, it's a beauty in it because it's like, you're a strong ass dude, bro. And I think like he was going like, I don't know when I'm gonna pass, so let me make as much art as I can.
That's inspiration, bro. That's inspiration, everybody.
So, that's beautiful right there. And I think Virgil did the same thing. He just wanted to make art. He just loved to make art. And make clothes and inspire people. And I think that's dope. And I think I see Virgil when I see Virgil, like with him being the first black guy in that house, when I think of myself and us and like I picture myself, we get called sometimes, people will look at us and be like, oh, you guys are like white black guys just because of the way we talk or carry ourselves or something like that. And it's like it's nothing about that, but it's like it's more so I want to be able to be in the room, not with white people, but I want to be in the room to show other people of color that's like, hey, we could get into these rooms as well.
Exactly.
And I think Jay-Z talks about that a lot, is like, went from a fucking drug dealer to being a black man in these rooms with these mega corporations, with these white people. And it's like, no, like, I want to make it to a point to where we're going to start seeing the balance shift and start seeing a lot more color within these rooms. And it's like Virgil was the first to do that for designing. And Kanye talks about it too, is like, why is it that when I go to a basketball game, they say Kanye West the rapper? He's like, I'm way more than just a rapper. He's like, I'm a designer. I'm a fucking all types of shit. Like he's
I'm a
just
father.
entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur and all this other stuff. He's like, why do I need to be labeled as a rapper?
Yeah.
He's like, that's not who I am, not what I see myself as. And I think that's like a broader thing that needs to be broken. And I think it is being broken. I think black people are pushing the culture in ways that is unforeseen for a long time. Like everything black is just powerful. It's just very big. And you see that with Black Panther came out and it Marvel had no clue that movie was going to do what it did. But it did it because black people came out and supported it. And they said, hey, that's our fucking first black superhero on that screen, and I'm going to go support the fuck out of it. Because we want to see more of us on the big screen.
For real.
And, yeah, man, fucking dope. Dope. And I want to see us get into rooms with other people. I want to see us in meetings with other podcasters and all this other stuff. Like, that's the goal. Like, that is the goal. At the end of the day, even with my job that I work right now, is I want to continue to be that black guy who is fucking pushing myself into other shit. Like, you're gonna see me as an equal. You know, I'm not below you. I'm not anything like that. I'm gonna be a fucking equal, if not better than you at all times. I don't give a fuck what you look like. That's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna beat you. Like, that's gonna happen. And we're gonna make ways to get more people who look like us into those fucking rooms.
I love that you said that, because this morning I was like doing my workout and just kind of waking up stuff, and in my mind I'm like, man, there's nobody who can beat me. Like, I'm just getting, like, literally exactly everything you just said. I thought that exact thing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cool, world. Well, I feel like we wrap it up there, bros.
Love you, man.
Love you.
Let's get it.
We love you, followers. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, do all the same shit that you normally do for us. Man. And,
Deuces.
Deuces.
That was good.